Hello, this is Crow Center. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Orcs Must Die. Let's go ahead and get right into things. It looks like today we got the balcony. Ice Amulet. I've been waiting for this one. Really useful in killing ogres. With the exception of a later type that we'll meet. But that won't be too hard to worry about. Let's see. There we go.
I know I didn't imagine that voice. Whoever she is, I don't think she likes me. I don't understand. How can anyone not like me?
Yep. Alright, so following our arrows, we're seeing a whole lot of stuff going up and over, which roughly translated means you may have some problems with flyers. Like that. Okay. I think, this area looks familiar. This may be one of the ones I saw in one of the videos. Yeah, I think this is one where they had a steam thing, launch someone up into blades, and I'm like, but just put the blades in the ground. Oh well, who knows? Doesn't matter. Alright, so taking a look around. This is... On the one hand, I like the fact that it's got a nice straight path. On the other, I'm suspicious. Alright, this is definitely our narrowest part. This is probably where we should place our traps. Let's get our spellbook open, because it tells us about enemies. Interesting. Alright, so we got our normal guys as far as the Orc Warriors. We got the Kobold Runners. We got Gnoll Hunters are back. The Ogres. The Hellbats, but also the Fire Babies. They're the same as the Hellbat, but they're, if I'm not mistaken, a little bit easier to kill but faster moving, something to that effect. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab our wind belt. I'm going to throw on the Ice Amulet since that's actually available now. And freezes enemies in their tracks. It's actually especially useful in really tough enemies, which is where I'm going to try to make most use out of it. Let's get our sticky tar trap. Some arrow walls. We definitely want to make use of our archer champions. I think we can use barricades. Give me a minute to think. Okay, we definitely can't use ceiling traps in here. There's no good ceiling spot that we saw. Wall blades can be really useful for when they're coming around tight corners. The dwarven spring trap can be upgraded to affect ogres, but the wind belt cannot, and neither will the wind belt affect any of our flyers. Not really. So I'm actually going to take that out and replace it with the dwarven spring trap for now. We're going to have to rely on our spring traps a bit. That being said, just give me a minute to go over this. I'm thinking we got one space left. Spike traps would be good for filling in. We've already got a lot of archer champions that'll help out, or that we can use. The shock zapper. Nope, can't use it. Gotta remember that. Can't use that one. Sorry. Gotta remind myself sometimes. So I think I'm going to grab this poison spike trap because I have some ideas about it. Alright, so we've got some good areas where we can plant a whole bunch of guys to just pepper the snot out of our opponents with arrows. That being said, I think I better get straight to work here. Okay, so going by cost, I think we should be able to afford... maybe not. Not everything. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go V to go to the Weavers. Let's go to our Steel Weaver here.
Let's begin.
Get our Death Augmenter so we can get our coins coming in.
See if I can.
And... I've got an idea. Okay. So we don't actually have enough right now to make the blade... Excuse me, to use the blade wall like I'd like to, but it can set a trap right on the other side of it. Another alternative, actually, is just to start placing these guardians right off the bat. And that wouldn't be a bad idea, all things considered. We're going to need these. Alright, let's go ahead and get going so we don't take too much time up. Alright, right click. Looks like a point-blank blast, as opposed to the left click is basically like a shotgun. Potentially very effective against things like groups of flyers that are weak against ice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
Corners where you hide from the world.
Hey, lady, save the flirting. I'm trying to kill orcs here.
Alright. Definitely need healing. That did not work at all. I got too close and I got really hit hard for that. Alright, since these things can be brought back in pretty quickly, I'm just going to go ahead. Whoa. Timing isn't working as well as I'd like.
I could do this all day.
Alright, we're good though. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we can get in our archer guys right away. Because we need to get some damaging traps up. Obviously the ground move was probably not the best, but unless you've played this round before, you're not going to know about it. Or in this case, watch the video, but that's besides the point. Look at that, just that fast. It's really useful for just taking out enemies fast. You know, I'm going to just start spraying right here. Okay. So we can chew these guys up a little bit, that'll help out. Yes, I'm aware of that, sir. Okay, you know what? There we go. Had enough money. Thought I'd go ahead and give them their fun right away. Well, fun for one of us anyways. Alright, so that was pretty easy. What do we got coming through today? Looks like... Ooh, we got... Alright, so... Right off the bat we got some kobolds, but I see... Oh, and I hear something worse than kobolds or hellbats. Okay, so... You could do a lot more damage to frozen enemies is the key. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take these guys out. They're kind of giving me a little bit of trouble on my aim. It's okay. Oh, did I hear something? No. Sorry. It's just... they're like, you walk right into that death trap. Okay, this is not a good area for my normal setup, apparently. So I'm going to need to do is next time I get a chance, I'm going to pull out those barricades because most enemies are ignoring them. It means I'll also need to drop some of the other things I've got set up. But. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh good, this is a perfect time for it. Let's go ahead and make sure we got some traps up. And we're going to need tar patches. No, not off center. We got to make sure this works right. Okay, let's grab our coin while I'm thinking about that. Just gives money, of course. And I think we've got enough. I can place 2 of these. And then I'm going to use that to help with the loaf guys, but then I'm going to have to use a lot of guardians here. Alright. Speaking of which, I'll need to upgrade guardians like as soon as possible. Alright, I'm going to try to focus on flyers at a distance because the orcs... Well, they're not that dangerous. Not by comparison. Okay. Come on. Alright, I was going to use the window... bleh. Okay, so windbelt may not be as useless as I would have. Well, no, it is. Darn, I'm just going to have to rely on tar traps and a whole lot of flak, basically. This might have been a good level to try out for the achievement for no traps for you, I think it's called. Nice. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Alright. Go away, die, etc. Okay, let's take these guys out real quick. So it looks like the hell babies aren't really faster, they're just coming in bigger numbers. Which is fine. They're just like flying orcs or something. Okay, let's see what we got here. They're harder to hit because of that, just the way they're moving about. But it doesn't take much to take them down by comparison, it looks like. just any old hit will work. So at close range, if you could get to it, would probably be a good spot to be using some of our other tricks here, like spray and pray. Okay, so putting this down here, I'm going to go ahead. Can I
Come
afford that?
back when you're ready.
Yes, and then I can
Know
get
what
the
you
burning
want.
pitch. And then from there, I'll feel more comfortable about just flat out opening up some serious firepower here. Okay, what do we have coming? Man, that's a lot of flyers. Dang. Oh, okay, ogre. So you've got a lot more time for headshots, and look how easy he just got taken down. That is what the ice is really good at, in my opinion anyways. I mean, there's times when it can be really useful for things like this, but other times, not so much. And obviously, we have way too many flyers. Just saying. Okay. Come on, come on. Die. Thank you. Thank you for your prompt consideration.
Yes!
Okay, burning pitch. We're
Decisive.
good to go.
I like that.
That just does some extra damage. Either way, we look at it. Okay, let's go ahead and place a couple of these dudes. And did I see a coin? I did. Give me that coin. Mine. Okay, now I'm gonna go sprint away. I love it. Can I be the good guy? Well, no. I'm not gonna let you. No, not really. To be the good guy, you gotta choose to do the right things. You have to be a good person. It's not determined by teams. It's not like you can wear a jersey here. But, anyways, let's see. Let's go. Firepower coming in here. Definitely having some fun elsewhere. Yeah, even though these guys are going to be resistant to fire big time, it's not like they're completely immune, so yeah, my archers are definitely kicking some tail now. I'm going to go ahead and place a few more. Obviously, we're going to run out of room on this bridge. Do I have enough for anything else? You know what? I'm going to sit back for a moment and just keep an eye out. Maybe pick off a few of the bigger dudes while I'm waiting. It's just that, honestly, this isn't really a threat. And I'd rather let my archers here take care of things because I get combos and stuff off of them. Like, I mean, it's just awesome. Yes, I know it must be placed on the floor. He, it, whatever. Alright, they're not going to let me place them there within reason, so I'm going to go ahead and if I place them up on one's edge, they should be able to fire along. Get some extra firepower, and enemies that are caught down there on the tar should still be within range of being shot. So let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, I can give potentially the Paladin the upgrade, but I think we're good to go, honestly, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of points. Let's go ahead real quick. You know, I'm going to go ahead and unleash the Horde because I'm not too concerned right now. Maybe I should be, maybe I shouldn't. We'll find out. That was cool. I actually made that jump. I just did it without thinking, so it's not like it was the best idea. Oh, hello. Ah! You're coming for me, but they'll go after your guardians, too. Ow. Okay. Well, at least we got him dealt with quickly, so it's not a big deal. And again, I can continue to place the guardians, which are basically traps. And we are good to go. Of course, yeah. So they're just going to pepper the enemy. Keeping them up here will protect them from most opponents. And again, yeah, I probably should keep my own attacks coming just because there is a bit of an issue that could come up with not having enough time left on the timer. And I want to 5-skull this. I don't really want to mess around. But this is definitely something I'd have to consider. Yeah, I would like to know about the no traps for you, what counts for it. Like, if I place guardians, do they count? Because holy crud, that'd be awesome if I did. If I could, you know, still place the guardians. Yeah, let's go ahead. Toss a guy over here. I think they can handle it, especially with the Tower Batch still on those Kobolds down. It's not really a threat. And we have Ooh, I'm gonna have some fun with this. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I've got enough of these going on that I think I might want to get some basic spring traps up, just in case. Get some tougher dudes out here. You guys trying to fire around them? Yeah, you are trying to shoot my guys. Well, that's okay. They regenerate and they're tougher now. They got extra head defense. It's one of the upgrades I bought. It's sort of a prerequisite upgrade, really, but anyways.
They'll like this one.
Well, I'll like that one. I don't know about them, though. Okay, we're doing good. Really good. Let's go ahead and see what we got coming at us. Probably everything. It's usually how it goes. Or something close to it. Well, I missed that headshot quite a few times. There we go. Face shot as I sort of think on these guys. Yeah. See? So much damage so quickly. Last wave. Running, running, running. Don't want to be hit. Want my money. What I was thinking of doing here is basically, for the grounded dudes, give a couple presents. Gotta do something. I was thinking also putting in some spike floors if I wanted to, but we just have so many flyers. It's kind of an issue. Let's go ahead and go back to having ice available here.
Done and done.
Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. That was like automated death farm here. Nice. First try, once again. Alright. Looks like we got it. So going by stats, I had 106 seconds left. So I was good. If Guardians still count, that probably would have been a good one for the no traps achievement, which basically means you can't use traps on an Act 2 or 3 level. This is Act 2. The cutscenes where you actually show like the old man talking, that's your cutoff, where you've got Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and then of course the final ending. Alright, upgrades, we have anything, I don't think we can even afford any of these. That's okay. And I guess I will see you guys next time.